Good morning. Warm morning, warm Sunday morning here in Nashville,
It's going to
Tennessee.
get up in the 90s, I think, today.
Yes, sir. Here we are, yet another Nashville Coffee Talk featuring the Bill Cook.
We made it in another week, son.
Indeed we did. Almost.
You know what?
You
know what, son?
Son, how are you now? Hey, Bill, how's your week been in
This
Nashville?
was a good week. Good week. Had a good time.
Yeah.
Played a lot and met some good people. So everything's good.
Did you meet any bad people?
No, not really. Saw some.
No. Yeah. Well, it's been an interesting weekend here. Interesting week, but it's been a good one nonetheless. We have Miss Kari with us today. Kari is wearing a very pretty dress. I have a dress very similar to that. I'm glad I didn't wear it. That would have been awkward.
Awkward.
How are you, Kari?
I'm well. I was just considering, some people think of Sunday as the end of their week. And some people think of it as the beginning of their week.
Yeah.
I always thought of it as the end. I don't know. I've just always been like
Yeah.
a Monday is the start of the week person.
But it's technically the
Technically.
beginning of the
That's
week.
right. That's right. But I've never seen it that way.
See, I'm like her. I thought it was the end of the week because
You
it was
know.
the day of rest.
Yeah, and then you recharge and then you
And then you
start all
recharge,
over on
exactly.
Monday.
Well, it's
You
a
know.
day of rest, but I'm just talking about on the calendar.
I know. You're right. You're exactly right.
But I feel it as the end of the week.
Yeah, me
But
too.
not for me, Bill. I never know what day it is.
You just get up and go.
I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I gotta think. It's like that most of the time.
That's right.
Well, welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar. Y'all are here for the Nashville Coffee Talk experience. It's a tradition. We do it every Sunday now for a
Yes,
little
we
over
do.
2 years.
Yes,
Bill.
sir.
Yeah.
It's great.
Still talking the same nonsense, singing the same songs,
Yeah.
adding a couple new ones here and there, but
Every once in a while.
every once in a while. Kari, have you had a good week here in Nashville? Yes, ma'am. What were you were going to say
No,
something?
that was
Go for
all.
it.
No, I was just saying, you said you've been doing this for 2 years, but it's funny because a year ago today, I had my first conversation with you, like my first real conversation with you.
That's right.
Yeah,
We
it was
did.
cool.
A year ago today, Bill.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was at a wedding.
it was at a
Uh-oh.
wedding.
She was playing in the wedding, and I was,
Oh.
yeah, and I was crashing it. I was there. I was there to get.
Well, no, you were the guest of honor because they got engaged at your show.
That's true. It was Shane and Abby.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and they got engaged
In
here,
here, yeah.
and at our show, and that was at Kari was playing their wedding.
Wow, that's
and
awesome.
she got bored, and she saw I was sitting over there, and she's like, "Well,"
She
what's
Came
up?"
to
sorry.
bug him for a while.
But anyway, let's get this thing going with the official Coffee Talk theme song. Coffee black, cigarette. Start this day like all the rest. And first thing every morning that I do is start missing you. Some broken hearts never mend. Some memories never end. Some tears will never dry. My love for you will never die. Touchdown. All right, Corey.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Hi. Feeling quite well. It's a good morning. It's a good day. It's a new day.
Yeah. My mother sent me a picture just now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it says, soup of the day, tequila, with iced croutons. That's funny. My mother is encouraging such behavior.
What did you say?
The soup of the day is tequila.
Oh.
Tequila! Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Why don't you do a song, Corey? I want to take a nap.
We can do Little Pass Little Rock. Little Pass Little Rock.
Hey, Bill.
Yes, sir, buddy.
I wish you could have seen Cara yesterday. So, you know, last couple weeks on our Sunday afternoon gig, Kari's had the power of the wireless mic.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
You should have seen her yesterday.
Did she have a wireless?
She was off the stage half the damn time. We didn't even know where she was at. Running around. She was on the bar.
Dancing on the bar.
Wow.
She's dancing up on the bar, running around. I wish everybody could see that. It's
It's
like,
a new side of Corey I haven't seen.
well, it was beautiful because, you know, she's got all these dance moves,
Oh,
but
she does, yeah.
but she's restricted to the stage. And then there was all that room out there for activities.
Freedom.
And she was just
I was-
everywhere and nowhere all at the same time. And it was like seeing a little girl, you know, get her hair brushed and sing into it, you know, kind of a thing. She
I'd
was
like to have seen that.
untethered, we'll say.
You know, dancing is part of her sound. You know?
That's right. That was great. Oh, no. Well, don't take off just yet, Corey. Why don't you do a song? I want to stay on the stage for this one.
If you leave my life less, the town will always be you. And every crowd on every corner, and every face I see you. With nothing more than to take a guess, I drove away without looking back, and I guess that's how I got where I am. Going anywhere as fast as I can. Not a little past, a little rock, and further down the line. Too soon to know what's up ahead, too late to change my mind. Gotta keep my heart out of this, and both hands on the wheel. And I'm learning more with every mile, just how living feels. It's slowly stretching blacktop out into the blue. I don't know where I'll go or what I'll do. I'm a little past, a little rock, but a long way from over you. These headlights on the highway disappear into the dark. Yet if I could have it my way, I'd go back to where you are. Oh, but I can't turn this thing around, and nothing short of breaking down is gonna get me off this road I'm on. And I'm still a far cry from gold. And I'm a little past, a little rock, and further down the line. I'm a little past, a little rock, but a long way from over you. I'm a little past, a little rock, but a long way from over you.
Kari Nelson. Sounded good, Kari.
Thank you, sir.
Bill, she's so wholesome, man.
She is.
Yeah,
She's a sweetheart.
she is. Uh-oh. She's getting her trinkets ready.
I don't have any bracelets left.
She likes to hand the trinkets out.
She does. She's got a good heart.
She's got a great heart, Bill. I can't believe she tolerates hillbillies like me. All right, Kari, well, we're warmed up. I guess we got to go for it.
I guess it's about that time.
Yeah, we got our friends tuned in. They're up north, our Mohawk friends, Bill. They always would come in. They request this song. It's called Seminole Wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that one. For sure. They're always great to us. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. They come down and see us. They've seen us a few times, Bill, and they raise a little hell.
There you go.
Yeah,
Gotta have a good time.
going out to our Mohawk Nation up there.
Want me to start?
Ever since the days of old, men would search for wealth untold. Dig for silver and for gold, and they leave their empty homes. Way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls, the sawgrass sways, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminole. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. Blow, blow from the Okeechobee, all the way up to Micanopy, blow across the home of the Seminole, the alligators and the gulls. Progress came and took its toll in the name of flood control. Made their plans and they drained their land, and now the glades are going dry. And last time I walked in the swamp, stood up on the cypress stump, listened close and I heard a ghost of Osceola cry. Blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. Kari Nelson doing that one. It goes out to our Mohawk friends. Thank you guys so much for always being good to us. Welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar. We're getting warmed up. My gosh, we're going to go for it, Bill Cook.
Yeah, let's go for it. We can't lose. I mean, we could lose, but
We could tie.
we could tie.
Yeah, just break even. Hey, we had a request for a song. Robin wants to know. I don't know this song. I'm gonna ask the band. I'm not gonna bait them. I'm just gonna ask them. I don't know that song at all. But Jason says it's his favorite Winona song. But
Man, what a great
We
song.
can blame-
That's absolutely my favorite Winona Judd song, but it's got a lot of stuff that the band kind of has to know that one. You
yeah,
have to-
I don't even know it. Be honest, I don't know much country music at all, Bill. It's a true story. I just faked my way through this. We're gonna do another one for you though.
It has the word why in it.
Tell me why not me.
Tell me why.
All right, here's some. We're gonna do some Judd's music. Miss Kari Nelson does this song. I love the way you sing this, Kari.
Well, thank you. I'll go learn that other one. I don't.
I
You
need
can
to-
blame that one on me because I don't know that song.
Blame it on me. I don't even know what it is. It's called "Tell Me Why."
Why? Why?
Why? Oh, Bill Cook. Bill Cook's telling jokes off the microphone. He's very funny, but he don't let everybody in on all of his jokes. Here's some Judd music. Judd.
It's the Judd, the remaining Judd.
You've been looking for love all around the world. Baby, don't you know that this country girl's still free? Why not me? When you finally come down to your own hometown, your Kentucky girl's been waiting patiently. Why not me? Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me to love your cares away? Why not me? Why not me when the nights get cold? Why not me when you're growing old? Why not me? Well, you've been searching from here to Singapore. Any time that you notice a girl next door, baby, why not me? Well, you had to see that the world is round. It's time that you learn how to settle it down. Could be. Why not me? Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me to love your cares away? Why not me? Why not me when the nights get cold? Why not me when you're growing old? Why not me?
Good stuff, Kari. What do y'all think about Kari right there? Make some noise for her. Yeah. She's from northern Minnesota, don't you know? She's very, very, well, I'd say she's extremely wholesome, wouldn't you say, Bill?
Yes, she is. She very much.
She's wholesome and kind to everyone except for children. She's mean to kids. She makes kids cry. Actually, that's what she's doing. She's handing out candy to strangers' kids. I don't know.
No, it's not candy.
It's not.
Not anymore.
She
Not
used to
anymore.
have an old beat up band she would do it from. It didn't go over very well.
It did not. People were like, who's this strange lady showing up feeding kids? So now she just hands them trinkets, stuff like, choking hazards.
What was I thinking?
Potential weapons, all kinds of things. But no, she does. She's always entertaining the children, and then she also entertains little kids that come around. She's up here entertaining children, Bill.
She is. That's true. Yeah.
Children.
Yeah. But welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar, y'all. We are open for requests. If you've heard the last two songs, those were both by request. And we want to play your favorite songs. So then I want to go over our request policy for everyone. Number one way to get your song played here today is to tip the band. We have a tip jug sitting right there. Look how pretty it is. Kari actually painted that tip jug without the assistance of Numbers or Bob Ross. That's pretty impressive.
Wow.
Impossible.
Yeah, that's arts and crafts, Kari. Yeah. Throw some love in that tip jug. We'll get to your song. $20 goes to the top of the set list unless that song, Devil Went Down to Georgia. Then we have to talk about that. Yeah. Now, the second way to get your song played, we have folks watching online. They already know this. But if you want to hear a song in here, you can do the same thing. Scan the QR codes out there. You'll see them on your TV screens, your bar tops, your tabletops. Scan those with your phones. Request your favorite song from the comfort of your bar stool. Very easy way of doing it. And, Jason, are we doing the third way today? It's Sunday.
I think we're doing the third way. First of all, though, I think we should congratulate all these people that are in a bar drinking before noon. Good job, y'all.
Oh,
That's, y'all are showing true leadership skills. Now, like he said, there is a third way to get your song played, and it involves day drinking. The band does not want you guys to drink by yourselves today.
Oh, no.
Bring us some drinks. We'll sing your favorite song, Kumbaya, My Lord.
Yeah, don't drink all alone. Yes, sir. Howdy. What can we? I don't do any. I don't like them. I don't do them. Do I?
I like them.
But we've never done an original in mine. I don't do them.
No, I don't write. I'm sorry.
Sorry. I do them. I could do one later, but I don't do them with the band. I'd never subject them to that. For folks watching, he's asking about an original song. I'm just not a very good writer, and I'm not very good at anything to do with
I disagree.
music.
You sent me some stuff a couple years ago when we first met that I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some of those we probably should work up.
You and Kari need to team up. Look at that. They don't know them. They don't know my stuff. Where are you from, sir? Where are you from? From Land of Enchantment. Right. Well, welcome in. We'll see what we can do about an original. Give me a few minutes on that. Thank you, sir. We're going to do, I realize we're in Alan Jackson's bar, and we haven't played an Alan Jackson song yet. Anybody out there like Alan Jackson? I hope so. That'd be kind of awkward if you showed up at his bar. Like, you know who I just can't stand? I don't want to hear. Yeah. Alan Jackson got.
That guy really gets my goat.
All right, Bill, you warmed up?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's go for it. Two young people, thank you, without a thing, say some vows, spread their wings, settle down to just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, and he just likes her crooked smile, takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme. Living on It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough living on love. Two old people without a thing, children gone, still they sing, side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, and she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through that door, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme. Living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. It's like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme. Living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough living on love. No, it doesn't take much when you get enough living on love. Alan Jackson, thank you guys. Did you just curtsy?
Oh, it was more like a ta-da.
A ta-da, how did you do it? Ta-da. That's Kari. Sometimes she curtsies, sometimes she bows, sometimes she ta-das. I like the
I think
ta-da.
the first time we had to play Devil Went Down to Georgia one time, and she did a full formal bow at the end of it. I'd never seen that before.
Yeah, it was fascinating. That was interesting. Sometimes I think she needs like a cape, you know, like a.
Oh, capes are dangerous for me.
Oh,
I get tangled in things.
so you have worn capes before, is what you're saying?
Oh, yes. I used to have like a Little Red Riding Hood cape.
Somehow I can picture that for sure.
Yeah, I wore it with the hood and everything.
Skipping through the woods. Murder walks looking for wolves. I was talking to Kari. She's from northern Minnesota. She's like, oh, yeah, we have wolves. I'll go try to play with them. They have wolves up there, timber wolves. Oh, yeah.
They do.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're big.
Well, yeah, no.
They hear them a lot, she
We
said.
hear them a lot. I didn't really see one up close or anything, but
That's probably a good thing.
yeah, that's probably good.
She'd go play with it, try to feed it. You know. Welcome in, guys. We're going to get to an original or something similar here in a little bit. But Kari, you're here. Are you having a good time?
Oh, I'm having a great time.
Why don't you do a song?
Okay. How about Good Girl's Gonna Go Bad?
Kari's a good girl, but we're waiting on her to go bad. That's for sure.
It's kind of like an avocado. It's just gonna go bad. It's,
What, you mean you're good now and then you're spoiled in 10 minutes?
I'm not sure where I was going with that. They just go bad a lot. It's,
She just compared herself to an avocado. I mean, what are you supposed to do with
I
that?
got a question. Do you folks still like classic country music out there? Anybody? She's going to do a Tammy Wynette song. This is a fun tune. It's called Your Good Girl's Gonna Go Bad.
she goes. Watch out. She's going. Animation.
well,
you can't beat 'em, join 'em. So if that's the way you're wanting me to be, well, I'll change if it takes that to make you happy. From now on, you're gonna see a different me. Because your good girl's gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. If you like them painted up, powdered up, then you ought to be glad because your good girl's gonna go bad. Well, I'll even learn to like the taste of tequila. In fact, you'll hardly recognize your wife. Well, I'll buy some brand new clothes and dress up fancy for my journey to the wildest side of life. Because your good girl's gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. If you like 'em painted up, powdered up, well then you ought to be glad because your good girl's gonna go bad. Oh yes, your good girl's gonna go bad. Tequila!
Tequila! That's Corey Nelson right there, y'all. Good job, Corey. Corey the avocado.
I guess I could have said banana too. They go well together, you know.
They do. This young man right here, he's wearing a shirt that says cash on it, Bill. Did you see that? And that's one of my favorite things, cash. I love cash. We also like Johnny Cash. Anybody else like Johnny Cash out there? Oh, yeah. Well, let's do something. Let's do Chris Christopherson's favorite. He said this was the greatest country song, right?
Yeah, I
His
sent you that
favorite,
video a
yeah.
while back. There was an interview with the Highwaymen. It was Willie and Waylon and Johnny and Chris. And this journalist was asking them all what they thought the greatest country song of all time was. And Chris Christopherson, who might be the greatest songwriter of all time, certainly in the conversation, him and Dylan and John Prine and a couple others, he said that Big River by Johnny Cash was the greatest country song of all time. And Johnny got a little emotional. It took him, like, it shocked him, like, that Chris would say that, you know?
Shouldn't have lied like that. There it is. It's called Big River. Let's do it. Yeah. What year did this come out? 59 or something? 50, earlier? 50?
Early, Johnny. It's like 53 or something.
Oh.
Sun Records, no drums on it.
Well, that's when music was still good.
Tennessee 3. No drums.
Johnny Cash. I taught down weeping willow how to cry. Hey, I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cry for that woman, they're gonna flood you, Big River. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Well, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota, don't you know? Tore me up every time I heard her draw that southern drawl. And I heard my dream went back downstream, cavorting in Davenport. And I followed you, a Big River, when you called, yeah. Then you turned Hey, won't you bend down by Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll it on. Want to take a woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough, and you can dump my blues in the Gulf. Yeah, she loves you, a big river, more than me. Hey, I talked down Weeping Willow out of cry, cry, cry. Hey, I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cried for that woman, they're gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I said I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Thank you. Johnny Cash music right there. By gosh, by golly. All right. Our friend Sharon is tuned in. I mean, Bill Cook's friend, Sharon.
She's all our friends. She's all our friends.
Well, I don't know, Bill. We have Sharon tuned in. She wants a double shot of Waylon Jennings. Sharon is up in Maryland.
That's right.
And sometimes she comes to Nashville and sees us. She's tuned. She's always great to us. But I think it's just the Bill Cook experience. Because, you know, she comes to Nashville. We don't see her, do we, Jason?
No, we love Sharon. She's been watching forever. She's one of our. If you notice on the screen, there's folks that watch online from the Facebook stream as well as YouTube. And Sharon is. We love Sharon very much up in Maryland. But she did visit town one time and didn't see any of us, but saw Bill Cook twice. We're still mad about that.
You know, this is not an uncommon thing, is it?
It just happened to be that I was playing where she showed up.
Is that what it
That's
was?
what it was.
Is that what it was, Bill?
That's what it was.
Yeah, coincidental, huh? Other day we're playing. This is the infamous El Guapo right here. This is Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Now, yeah, right. You don't even know. You just look. The Bronze God, some people call him.
Real quick before we get any further, just to set this up. A while back, this is a true story. Bill Cook is a legend around here, and this young lady came in. We were playing this gig on Sunday morning, and nice-looking young girl came in, probably mid-20s, you know, maybe college age. She walked right in this door and said, "I'm just here to get a picture with Bill Cook." True story. We're like, what? Didn't care about any of us, but she went right over there, wanted to make sure she got pictures made with Bill.
It's true. And then last week, we're in here, and remember these folks that were sitting right here? They have pictures. They have Bill Cook on their shirts.
They had Bill Cook shirts.
It said, "We're here." Their shirts literally said, "We're here for Bill Cook." Like just basically just putting the rest of us in our place. And on the back of the shirt, it had a picture of this young man.
You just kind of spread the rumors. I mean, these folks had come to see us before, and they saw me at another place I played. So when they showed up, they had the
And
T-shirts last week. I didn't know that.
They had the T-shirts for Bill Cook.
Well, they did. Yeah, it was off on ice.
He's a legend, ladies and gentlemen. But Sharon, you used to drive a bus for Waylon Jennings.
I did for about a year. Yeah.
He's done a lot of things in this crazy music world. I'll tell you that. I look up to Bill Cook a lot, and not just because he's tall. We're going to do a Waylon Jennings song. She wanted to hear The Good-Hearted Woman, Corey, and also some Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line. Yeah. Good-Hearted Woman. You ready?
You think she'll mind if I messed up? You know, every time I hear you say Sharon from Maryland, I think Sherilyn. Every time. I think that's what they should call it.
Sherilyn. I think it's kind of insulting to Sharon and Maryland, but we can do it. All right. Sherilyn, that's pretty funny.
Sherilyn.
That's a good one, Corey. A long time forgotten dreams, they just fell by the way.
And the good life he promised me ain't what I'm living today. But I never complain about the bad times or the bad things he's done, Lord.
You do sometimes complain. She just talks about the good times we've had and the good times to come.
There it comes.
And she's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. And she loves him in spite of those ways, Lord, she don't understand. And through teardrops and laughter laughter will pass through this world hand in hand.
Hey.
A good-hearted woman in love with her good timing man. Listen.
He likes the bright lights, might not knows good timing brand.
It's all about the hang. When the party's all over, she'll help me stumble back home again.
Oh no. Well, I don't understand. I'll be the best that I can.
Will you though? Will you really? You sure?
I'm a good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man. Hey.
She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man. Yeah. And she loves me in spite of my wicked ways, Lord. She just don't understand.
I just don't understand.
And picking arms and laughter will pass through this world hand in hand. This good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good timing man. Yeah. Corey Nelson classing me up on that one. Corey loves duets.
Even if they're not duets.
She'll make them a duet. Now, this next song, Corey loves this one too. Sharon requested this one. Sharon from Maryland. But Corey loves this song because it reminds you of when you were a little girl.
Oh,
Wasn't this like one of your first sentences?
only daddy. Well, one of my first sentence was about this song. I said, "Hey, Dad, I like that song."
Hey, Dad, I like that song. She's so wholesome. You said your dad used to be cleaning the house and stuff, doing stuff around the house, and he'd have this song playing a lot. He liked this one.
Yeah, he had this thing with this certain vacuum cleaner that he ordered off some special thing, and it was like a big deal, and he was like, "I'm the only one that's allowed to use it," and whatever. It was really heavy, nobody else. Anyway, so when he was using that, he would play this song really loud, so that it would be louder than the vacuum cleaner. And anyway, we would dance to it though sometimes, and I would have my feet on top of his feet. You know how you do that sometimes, so that you don't, whatever. I don't know why we do that, but as little girls we do. Anyway, so I thought that's what this song is about. You've been stepping on my toes, everybody knows.
My toes.
My
Don't
toes.
step on my toes, don't you know? Here's called The Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line by request. Thank you, guys. Everybody knows you've been stepping on my toes. I'm getting pretty tired of it. Been stepping out and learning to mess with my mind. If you had any sense, you would quit. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, said I was your only man in this whole world. Now you're gonna do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk the line. I'll keep it working every day, honey. All you do is play, and I'm tired of hanging out all night. Hey, I'm coming unglued for me funny little move. Honey, baby, that ain't right. Ever since you were a little bitty teeny girl, said I was your only man in this whole world. Now you're gonna do some thinking, then you'll find the only daddy that'll walk the line. On the fiddle from Roseville, Minnesota, don't you know? Miss Corey Nelson, y'all. On a lead guitar from Nashville, Tennessee, the wind beneath my wings, Mr. Jason Chan. monkey knows you're still just a putting me on. And when I start walking, gonna hear you start squawking, begging me to come back home. Oh, but ever since you were a little bitty squirrely girl, said I was your only man in this whole world. And now you better do some thinking, then you'll find a holy daddy that'll walk the line. You got the holy daddy that'll walk the line. Yeah. Waylon Jennings by request. Well, I love Waylon. I'll tell y'all, and being dead serious now, I love certain aspects of country music. Waylon's my all-time favorite. Waylon's my all-time favorite. But I think Merle Haggard is the greatest. You know, I just love Merle Haggard. I love, a lot of the greats, George Strait and Alan Jackson, of course, and George Jones, Justin Bieber, all the greats, Bill, all the greats. But we haven't done a Merle Haggard song yet. And, boy, that's just downright shameful. Yeah, I think we should do one. Anybody else still like Merle Haggard out there? I hope so. If you don't like Haggard, that's okay. You're allowed to be wrong about a couple things. All right. I was going to do a drinking song, Bill, but I need to tell these people about our request policy. Because I'll tell you the truth, we've had folks request songs, and now we're open for requests. Now, if you have a song you want to hear, make sure and let us know. Number one way to get your song played, tip the band. We have a tip jug. Right there it is. Throw some love in there. We'll get to your song. $20 goes to the top of the set list. $50 goes even higher. $100, $10,000. We're capitalists. Yeah. But tip the band. We'll get to your song. We're always grateful any way you can support live music. Thank you for that. Now, the second way to get your song played, guys, you could scan the QR codes out there. If you don't want to use cash, you don't want to get too close to me, I understand it. All you got to do is scan those QR codes. Real easy way of doing things. And you see them on your TV screens, your bar tops, tabletops. Scan those with your phone, request a song. And our special third way, Jason, tell them about it.
Oh, I love the third way, and it's noon now. We should definitely get it going. How many of you folks are here and doing some day drinking? Make some noise. Yeah. The band here likes to partake in the spirits a bit. That's the rumor anyway. We don't want you guys to drink by yourselves, so bring us a round of drinks. We'll play your favorite song. Very simple. That's the third way. Oh, and by the way, we do have our MVP behind the bar today, Miss Erica. She does a great job.
And she knows exactly what we drink. I mean, she's such a good bartender.
Special skill.
Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong and start doing right. Lord, you don't care about what I think. And I think I'll just stay here and drink. Well, putting you down won't square no deals. And at least you know the way I feel. You can take all the money that's in the bank. And I think I'll just stay here and drink. So listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't no woman ever gonna change the way I think. And I think I'll just stay here and ain't nothing but a total blame. Think I'll just stay here and drink. We gone. Thank you. Merle Haggard country music right there. What's that? Thank you. All right. Is Tiffany in the house? Where's Tiffany? Hey. Okay. She wants to hear some Alan Jackson. Thank you, sir. A little Don't Rock the Jukebox. It's a Roger Bob song.
Yeah.
Isn't that the thing? Didn't he give him the idea for that or
Yes, he
something?
did. That's right. Exactly.
Buddy Roger Bob. Do you know Roger Bob?
I've heard of him.
Well, everybody's heard of him. It's Alan Jackson's bass player.
He tunes in sometimes on this shift. He's a friend of ours. Has played bass with Alan for 30 million years, I think.
34, I think, or 35, right there. Yeah.
Good Lord.
I've seen him multiple times. I've never met him.
He usually walks by one of our gigs and flashes us.
Oh yeah, he will.
You know, he's not a shy human being.
No, definitely not.
But here's one. Don't Rock the Jukebox. Thank you, Tiffany. Don't rock the jukebox. I wanna hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song before you drop that quarter. Keep one thing in mind. You got a heart-broke hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down there lonely since my baby left. Before you spend your money, baby, could I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Don't rock the jukebox. Play me a country song. Here's some country music. I ain't got nothing against your rock and roll. When your heart's been broken, your song is slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar guitar to drown a memory. For your punch and number, baby, play a song for me. But don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones. Hey, my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking, says my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Alan Jackson by request. Great request. Thank you so much. We had a request for some daydreaming about night thinking.
Night things. What is he referring to with night things?
Does it sound scary?
Like hide and seek? That's a good game to play at night. Because it's, you know, easier to hide in the dark.
We used to do that when I was a kid.
Yeah, we would do it outside with flashlights.
We didn't need no flashlights. We used our night vision.
We didn't
Night
know.
vision goggles.
Even cooler. Got him when we're 40.
It's a great request. I love Ronnie Millsap. He's one of my favorites of all time. Anybody else still like Ronnie Millsap out there? Yeah. He's number 2 or 3 on the all-time most #1 Billboard country singles list. And I love this song. We're going to do it by request. I've always wondered, like, how does he know the difference between daydreams and night dreams?
Oh, man. Oh, man, that's good. Yeah, it's terrible, too.
That's mean, I know.
Yeah.
What gear is it? G to A.
My buddy Jason Chance does this one for you guys.
I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. All day long while I'm working in town, time slows to a crawl. I'm not thinking about you, I'm checking the clock on the wall. Then it's goodbye factory and hello love. There's a smile across my face, 'cause I'm back in the arms of your sweet love, where my thoughts have been all day. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And while my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. I'm having daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. And every night you make my daydreams come true. Every night you make my daydreams come true. Yeah, the great Ronnie Millsap, y'all. I love that song.
Yeah, thank you. Great request right there, guys. We got our friends tuned in up at the Horse and Around Bar, and Steve and those guys, they've requested a song, but we just played it just a few minutes ago. They requested a Big River.
Oh.
So, We can do some other cash for you, Steve, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that one just yet. I'm going to tell you what. He said he will be seeing you soon. I hope that means they're coming down to see us. Yeah, they're up in Michigan. They're always really good to us. All right, Steve, we're gonna pass on that one. We're gonna do your theme song though. They tune in to Horsing Around Bar, and this is their theme song, or it used to be, called Swinging Doors. Some more Merle Haggard country music. Anybody still love Merle Haggard country music? All right. This song I think came out in '66. I think something like that. Believe it or not, Merle Haggard didn't like this song. I have no idea why. It's a great song. We're in Echo. It's on smoke-filled bar, it's something I'm not used to. I gave up my home to see you satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. And I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. And my new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to. 'Cause I'm always here at home till closing time. I've got everything I need to drive me crazy. I've got everything it takes to lose my mind. And in here the atmosphere is perfect for heartache. Lordy, thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. And I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. And my new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to. 'Cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yes, I'm always here at home till closing time. Thank you. Great request. Well, sort of. Great song. I think I read that on the screen right. All right. Scott from Michigan is tuned in as well. We got Michigan representing strong today. We always have the M's tuned in. Michigan, Maryland, Memphis, Massachusetts, Minnesota,
Juliet,
Mongolia. They tune in. I mean, for real. But Scott from Michigan, he's always great to us as well. And Colleen, thank you very much. For Lynn in upstate New York. Thank you very much. We got this one here. Scott says, 5 o'clock somewhere, AJ and Jimmy Buffett. He said, play it whenever you're warmed up and ready to go for it. I think that's a saying that I use a lot. I stole it from Ronnie Van Zant. But let's do it. Alan Jackson, Jimmy Buffett. Of course, yesterday, yesterday morning I saw the news that Jimmy Buffett had passed away, and just a great icon, man.
Yes, he was. He built an empire, that's for sure.
Anybody still like Alan Jackson? I hope so. Hell, what time is it? It's 12:21. In Nashville, it's always 5 o'clock, man. I mean, we're always willing to drink here, which is basically my way of saying, somebody get us around to drinks.
Please.
Sun is hot and that old clock is moving slow. So am I. Workday passes like molasses in the wintertime. Lord, it's July. Getting paid by the hour, older by the minute. Boss just pushed me over the limit. Like to call him something, but I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. This lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell to pay on, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off now over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, well, you can tell them I just sailed away. And pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, hey, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I could pay off my tab, pour myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. In a moment like this, I just can't help but wonder, what would Jimmy Buffett do? He'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, hey, I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, I don't care. Hey, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. What planet am I on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Bill, it's only 12:24 and I'm still sober.
I don't know what to say.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Bill. Thank you.
God bless Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, and indeed. Oh, Sharon, Sherilyn. Sharon in Maryland, yeah. She's, she has to still remain tuned in. We haven't run her off yet because she's enamored by Bill Cook. But she has requested one of my favorite songs for Kari to sing.
For me to sing?
Yeah, it's, thank you. It even says it under it. It says Kari. It's a Traveling Soldier.
Well, if any place we could sing that song, it'd probably be this place, so.
You can get away with this one more places than you think you can. You really can. This is a beautiful song. But Jason, tell everybody what just
I was
happened.
going to say, before we get to that, we have to talk about this thing that just took place. We call this a honky-tonk miracle. It involves a honky-tonk hero. Where is our honky-tonk hero? Who did this? Who brought the drinks up here? Right back there. Where are you folks from?
Thank you, guys. Nebraska.
Nebraska. All right.
No place like Nebraska.
Well, what they did is they went to our honky-tonk angel behind the bar, Miss Erica, and believe it or not, she has a superpower. She can cast a spell, and Booze appears on stage. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. We have a superpower as well. We're going to cast a spell and make Booze disappear on stage.
It's a miracle.
It requires your participation, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a drink, I need you to raise your drinks right now.
Get 'em up.
If you can't raise your drinks, then I don't even trust you to raise your kids. On the count of three, everybody holler, yee-haw, then swallow. 1, 2, 3, holler. Yeah. And swallow. Here we go, diving in, boys. Damn, that's smooth. Thank you, Nebraska. Tell us what we can play for you. We'd love to do a request. Called Traveling Soldier. Boy, this is a feel-good song in the summer. Kari, do you like this song?
I actually do like this song a lot. Don't get very many opportunities to sing it, so this is fun. Good request. Thank you so much.
This is a. Watch me for numbers. The chorus goes to 6. Verses.
We've never done this song together, I don't think.
We have not. I've never sang it with this band, so first time for everything.
Just hold the 1 on top. I'm glad you got this request, Carl. I love the way you sing this song. This is my favorite Dixie Chick song. It always has. I'm sorry.
Don't dead name them.
I know I called them the wrong thing. Whatever they are now, the Chicks or.
Whatever. Chicks. They were the Dixie Chicks when they released it, though.
That's true. They were the Dixie Chicks.
Past 18, he was waiting on the bus in his army green. Sat down in a booth in a cafe there, gave his order to the girl with the bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gives him a smile. He said, would you mind sitting down for a while, talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send me a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never thought I'd be alone when the letter said, soldier's coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California and Vietnam. He told her of his heart, it might be love and all the things he was so scared of. He said, when it's getting kind of rough over here, I think of that day sitting down by the pier, and I think your eyes, I see your pretty smile. Well, don't worry, man, I won't be able to ride for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. And man said, folks, would you bow your heads for a list of local Vietnam dead? And crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in the marching band. The one named Red, nobody really cared, but a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him made tougher, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never gonna be alone when the letter says soldiers coming. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him made tougher, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never gonna be alone when the letter says soldiers coming home.
That is a hell of a song
What
right
a
there.
song that is.
I think that might be my favorite song you do, Corey.
Oh,
It's got to be in the top 2 or 3. That's Corey Nelson right there, y'all. What do y'all think about Corey? What a beautiful request. Hey, Jason, we have 2 similar songs back to back.
All right.
This next one is called Fins. Corey loves this song.
I love this
We played this song for the first time last night. I don't know if we can get through it today, but Corey,
I just found out last night that Jason's dad co-wrote this song with
Yeah.
Jimmy Buffett, and it's always been my favorite Jimmy Buffett song.
I love this song, and Corey was dancing up a storm to this
Hold on.
last night.
Is that true? This
No,
has
it
always
has
been your
always
favorite?
been my
Oh,
favorite.
wow.
And my mom used to listen to Jimmy Buffett a lot, so I knew a lot of Jimmy Buffett songs.
Well, I'll tell you all a quick personal story. So, my dad, Barry Chance, played guitar with Jimmy Buffett for a long time in the 70s and 80s. And, of course, we lost Jimmy yesterday. And shocking news. I woke up and saw the news, and it hit me pretty hard because I've heard Jimmy's music all my life. And this song, my dad was not a songwriter, but I'll tell you a quick story about how this song came to be. It's called Fins. It's one of his most popular songs. They marketed it. You can see the hats with the fins on them and stuff. And Dad said he was just in the hotel room one day. And now, I'll tell you another Jimmy Buffett story in a minute that's pretty funny. But just for full transparency, they were doing a lot of drugs back then. And Dad said he was sitting in his hotel room, and Jimmy always had a bunch of cocaine with him, and he had a guitar out, and he was just noodling around with this little lick, and Jimmy's like, dude, let's write a song around that. And Deborah McCall, who was one of the backup singers in the band, was in the room as well, and they just sort of came up with this thing, like a little ditty. And you don't hear it very much. You don't hear bands play it very often, but I love this song and always have. And my dad, Barry Chance, co-wrote this song. So here's Fins, y'all, some Jimmy Buffett.
Well, we're going to start doing this song.
Yeah, because I love dancing to this song.
I've always loved this song. I'd forgotten about this song. But because when you think of Jimmy Buffett, you think of Margaritaville, you think of some other
Pirate
stuff.
Looks at 40,
Yeah,
or Come
a
Monday.
Cheeseburger in Paradise, or whatever. But this is such a cool song. I didn't know your dad had written this until like yesterday or something.
He wrote this a little more country music history. My dad, I grew up in a musical family, and his dad, my grandfather, was the staff bass player at the Grand Ole Opry for a long time. This is the most Nashville story ever. Dad was on the road, and he had borrowed a Fender Telecaster from Jerry Reed. He had that on the road playing it. It was one of Jerry's tellies, and that's what he was noodling on in his hotel room when they came up with the riff for
that's
this
killer.
song. Yeah.
A Jerry Reed guitar, that's all. Well, this song goes out to Zach. Thank you very much, Zach. We appreciate that, man. Jason Chance doing this one.
She came down from Cincinnati, took her 3 days on a train, looking for some peace and quiet, hope to see the sun again. But now she lives down by the ocean, taking care to look for sharks. They hang out in the local bars, and they feed right after dark. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them swimming around? You got fans to the left, fans to the right, and you're the only bait in town. Whoa, 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 whoa. You got fans to the left, fans to the right, and you're the only girl in town. She's saving up all her money, so headed south in May. Maybe rolling the sand with a rock and roll band somewhere down Montserrat Way, where the money's good in the season, helps to lighten up her load. The boys keep her high as the months go by. She's getting postcards from the road. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them swimming around? You got fans to the left, fans to the right, and you're the only bait in town. Been off to Antigua, took her 3 days on a boat, looking for some peace and quiet, and maybe keep her dreams afloat. But now she feels like a remora, cause the school's still close at hand. Just behind the reef are the big white teeth of the shark that can swim on land. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them swimming around? You got fans to the left, fans to the right, and you're the only bait in town. You got fans to the left, fans to the right, and you're the only girl in town.
Yeah, man.
So Jimmy Buffett, by request,
That might be
y'all.
my new favorite song we play.
Yeah.
I love. Look at Kari. She's over there. I saw other people doing the fins dance. Kari's over there throwing the fins. Oh man. What do y'all think about Jason Chance over there? His dad co-wrote that song with Jimmy Buffett. Isn't that awesome?
I'll tell you what. I told you guys. Thank you, brother. I'll tell you a quick Jimmy Buffett story. That's one of my favorites. Now, some of them you can't tell over the microphone, but this is when I was a kid. A couple of folks came to the house and they were writing a Jimmy Buffett biography, and they came to the house and to talk to Dad because they wanted to get some just cool behind-the-scenes stories, you know, that you don't hear. And this is one of my favorite ones. Now, Dad had been on the gig a couple of years, and I think it was around 1980. They were doing a run of shows down through Florida. Now, as you probably know, we got two Florida men on stage, Bill Cook, Mark Mazza. Jimmy Buffett is like a god in the state of Florida. And back then, especially during the heyday, late 70s, early 80s, man, they were killing it. And Dad said we were on the road, and for whatever reason, Jimmy got high on cocaine and went and bought a brand new Porsche 911, just paid cash for it at some dealership. And Dad said the band, we were all wondering how he was going to get it home because we're on tour buses and stuff, you know. We're like, I don't know, but whatever. He's the boss, you know. He can do what he wants to do. So anyway, he buys this car, and they do a show that night somewhere, I think, around Orlando. And this is where the story gets crazy. Sometime after the show, they went back to their hotel rooms, and Dad said we had done a bunch of cocaine all day, and now we were eating these things called Quaaludes. Do those even exist anymore? Apparently they were like horse tranquilizers. You know, they're doing some crazy stuff back then. Dad said I had taken a Quaalude, and I went to bed in my hotel room, and at about 3 a.m., Jimmy is beating on his door. Jimmy didn't take any Quaaludes. He was still on the coke, you know. And he's banging on the door, and he says, Barry, come out here. We're going to take this car out on the Florida Turnpike. Well, this is like 79 or 80, like at the height of the drug cartel wars in Florida, you know. They've got this black Porsche with tinted windows, and Dad said the first thing he thought was, okay, I'll go ride in the car with him, but I know he's got a bunch of cocaine in there, you know. Whatever, he's the boss. We're going to go with it. So Dad said I sort of, you know, wiped the sleep from my eyes, and we went and we got in the car, and he said, I looked over as we're getting on the exit to get on the Florida Turnpike. Jimmy's already doing 90. And Dad said, I just kind of buckled up and just sat there, and he said, we're cruising down the interstate, and he said, I looked over a few minutes later, and we're doing 150 on the Florida Turnpike at like 3:30 a.m., and this is, Dad said, true story, you can read this in the books. He said, I started hearing this sound that went, and I looked up, and there was a helicopter flying above us on the interstate. Jimmy had blown through like 3 or 4 radar stops. They didn't even bother trying to chase him because he's doing 150 in a Porsche. So they sent the entire Florida Highway Patrol that was in the area, including a helicopter, to chase this car down. And they had set up a roadblock in the middle of the interstate. So Dad says, I see the roadblock coming up, and I see the helicopter actually land right in front of the roadblock in the middle of the interstate. And he said, that's when it hit me. We're going to prison. Like, this is no joke. This is very bad. And so Jimmy slows the car down. They come up to the roadblock, and all the cops get out of their cars and the helicopter, and they've got their guns drawn. And they surround the car, and Dad's like, okay, here it is. And the lead cop, the guy that was actually in the helicopter, was very pissed off. He was like the sergeant on duty. He takes his flashlight, and he starts banging on Jimmy's window, like tap, 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 tap. So Jimmy just sort of slowly rolls his window down, and the guy looks down at him and says, oh my God, it's Jimmy Buffett. Guys, it's Jimmy Buffett. So all the cops surround the car, and Jimmy signs autographs for like 5 minutes in the middle of the interstate. And they let him go. They said, just try to keep it under 100 for us. And so there's my Jimmy Buffett story for you this morning. Boy, they had some great ones. We're gonna do a little picking song, change gears a little bit, and show the band off. I grew up listening to classic country music. You guys still like the old school stuff out there? How about Merle Haggard? Does anybody still love Merle Haggard out there? He's one of our favorites. We'll show the band off with this one. Leonard Skinner actually had a recording of this song as well. They loved Merle, and they did sort of a tribute to him. This version we do sort of somewhere in between, but it's called the Honky Tonk Nighttime Man. We'll show the band off. Well, I'm a honky-tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. I'm a honky-tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. I get my rest in the daytime. I do my running round at night. morning, had the blues all day today. I had the blues this morning, had the blues all day today. And when the sun goes down, I'm gonna tuck my blues away. Oh, here's the band, y'all.
That's Jason Chance on the lead guitar, y'all. Yay!
Scary on the fiddle. Lord, my heart starts beating when the sun starts sinking low. Lord, my heart starts beating when the sun starts sinking low. And when the shadows fall, I know it's time to roll. On that big old bass guitar from Pensacola, Florida, Bill Cook. From Miramar, Florida, back on the drums, Mark Mazza, y'all. One more time on the fiddle, the pride of Roseau, Minnesota, Miss Corey Nelson.
And from right here in Nashville, Tennessee, that's Jason Chance on the lead guitar, y'all.
Well, I'm a honky-tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. I'm a honky-tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. I get my rest in the daytime. I do my running round at night. I get my rest in the daytime. I get my rest in the daytime. I get my rest in the daytime. Do my running round at night. How about a hand for the boys and girls in the band, y'all? Come on.
I left, I went across the street and got back just in time. Yeah, there's a special tax attached to The Devil Went Down to Georgia. The young man's asking about a great song. Here's the deal with The Devil Went Down to Georgia. We tell everybody $20 goes to the top of the set list, even though we don't beg you for $20. But The Devil Went Down to Georgia is it's not a $20 song, to be very honest with you. It's a $100 song.
It falls under what we call the Freebird rule.
Yeah. We got to do some Dierks Bentley for Courtney and some Country Roads for Sharon. Listen, I'm not saying we won't do it or you guys have to give us $100. There's a way we crowdfund that, don't we, Jason?
Yeah, I mean, you could throw in $1 or $2 or $3 or 420s or $10,000.
Say 420. All right, we got some Dierks Bentley going out. A lot of leaving left to do is what they requested. I love this one. And we got Country Roads coming up for Sherilyn. These old boots still got a lot of ground they ain't covered yet. There's at least another 1,000,000 miles under these old bus treads. So if you think I'm gonna settle down, I got news for you. I still got a lot of leaving left to do. And as long as there's a song left in his old guitar, it's life I'm bound to lead. It ain't for the faint of heart. So you won't fall for me if you know what's good for you. But I still got a lot of leaving left to do. I guess the Lord made me hard to handle. So loving me might be a long shot gamble. So before you go and turn me on, be sure you can turn me loose. I still got a lot of leaving left to do. Well, girl, you look like you might be an angel, so I won't lie. I could love you like a devil if you wanted me to tonight. We could talk about forever for a day or two. I still got a lot of leaving left to do. I guess the Lord made me hard to handle. So loving me might be a long shot gamble. So before you go and turn me on, be sure you can turn me loose. I still got a lot of leaving left to do. I still got a lot of leaving left to do, yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. What do y'all think about this band up here so far? Somebody give me a hee-haw. Now everybody give me a hell yeah. Now somebody, hell anybody, get my friend Jason Chance over here another shot of Jameson.
Hell yeah.
You need it. The bar,
That's a great idea.
The bar last night ran out of Jameson. He was so sad. They really did.
Well, partially. They still had plenty of Jack Daniels. I grew up drinking that. That is the native
Didn't we
drink
all?
here.
That's right. Hey, Sharon wants to hear a great song by John Denver. It's called Country Roads. It's a sing-along song. Even if you're not from West Virginia, this might be the only opportunity you ever have in your whole life to just yell at the top of your lungs, West Virginia! I mean, you know, you don't get to do that much.
Nobody will think you're crazy.
Yeah. Any other time, if you just yell this song out, people are like, what? Yeah. So here's some John Denver by request. Thank you, Sharon. Welcome to AJ's, guys. Sing along or Santa Claus won't visit you this year. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is on there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, a mountain mama, won't you take me home? Country roads, all my memories, they gather round her. Miner's lady and stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty and a painting on the sky. Misty days, the moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, a mountain mama, won't you take me home? Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling should have been all yesterday. Yesterday, sing it, guys. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, a mountain mama, won't take me home. Country roads, Miss Corey Nelson on the fiddle, y'all. Let's all sing it together. Yeah, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, yeah, mountain mama, won't you take me home? Country roads, won't you take me home down country road? Thank you. Welcome to AJ's Good Time Bar. Great request right there. Thank you, Sharon. All right. Lindsay, we have some Tyler Childers coming up for you in just a minute. But right now, guys, we got Tyler Childers coming up. We're doing all requests up to 1:45. Kari's going to come out and say howdy to everybody, find out what else you want to hear. Are y'all having a good time at AJ's Good Time Bar? Make some noise, fun. All right. Remember our friend Erica back behind the bar. She does a damn good job, y'all. She puts up with me for 3-4 hours at a time, and that is nigh on impossible. Y'all make sure you're taking good care of her. There's all of y'all and only one of her. She's very outnumbered, but she does a damn good job back there, so be good to her. He sings what Bill Cook, he asked, does Bill Cook sing?
No, I don't need to sing.
Bill Cook, you don't just sing, you change lives with your Beautiful voice. Yeah. Well, it's true. Why don't you do a song, Bill? We had a request for Bill Cook to sing a song. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this handsome dog right here is a legend around here. He's not just a legend to me. He's a lot of people admire and look up to Bill Cook, not only for his devastating good looks, but also for his talent on the bass guitar. He's also a damn good vocalist, and also, y'all, the truth is he's a overall just mediocre human being. But I'll tell you, that's better than you have to be, Bill.
That's right. That's right.
But he spent 6 years playing bass with the great Vern Gosdin. Randy Travis Band for 25, 26 years, something like that. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. He drove a bus
Y'all
for
still like
Waylon
Randy
Jennings.
Travis,
Yeah.
right?
Now he gets to play music with me now.
Yeah, buddy.
What are we doing, Bill?
Let's do a little Vince Gill music.
Oh, yeah.
And true story, Vince Gill actually sang Happy Birthday to Bill Cook one time in the Grand Ole Opry dressing room. That's a very cool story.
Yeah, it was a great thing for me. I really appreciated him doing that. But let's do a little Vince Gill number right here.
Y'all still like 90s country? All right.
She was standing at the front door when I came home last night. A good book in her left hand and a roll of pen in the right. She said, "You come home for the last time with whiskey on your breath. If you don't listen to my preaching, boy, I'm gonna have to put you half to death. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby, it's the best that I can do. We're just a good old boys, I'm making noise, I ain't running round on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Well, first she hit my glass, because she knows that I can't see. Said you ain't going nowhere, boy, till you spend a little time with me. The boys called from the hooky tonk, said there's a party going on down here. She might have took my car keys, but she forgot about my old donkey. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby, it's the best that I can do. We're just a good old boys, I'm making noise, I ain't running round on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Yeah. Yeah, give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. I know I drive you crazy, baby, it's the best that I can do. We're just a good old boys, I'm making noise, I ain't running round on you. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through. Give me just one more last chance before you say we're through.
Bill Cook. Yeah, Bill.
Thank you so much.
Sounded so good, man. Yeah, you got that beautiful, angelic voice over there. That's the infamous El Guapo himself, Mr. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. They call him the Pensacola Kid. I don't know why. He's from Kansas City. It don't make no sense. No, he's from the Panhandle originally. The Pensacola Flyer, Bill. Welcome in to AJ's Good Time Bar. And all you folks that are in here, we're grateful to have you with us Sunday, Nashville, Tennessee, Labor Day weekend.
Exactly, I forgot.
Yeah, I know. Me too, Bill. We've also got folks tuned in all over the world, literally, that tune in to watch us. I love to be able to let people down internationally. It's a good feeling.
It's a good thing.
Well, welcome in. No matter where you're from, we're grateful to have you with us. Keep those requests coming. If you see Kari out there, she has our tip jug. I hope she comes back with it this time. Who knows? Throw some love in there if you see her. Hey, Bill, you said you spent 26 years or so with the last 26 years with Randy Travis and his
since he
band.
started back the music of Randy Travis, I've still.
Why don't we
playing
do some Randy Travis? Anybody still like Randy Travis out there? All right. Well, Bill Cook, if you ever played that song, Randy, he always dedicates it to the paleontologist in the house.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. Yeah.
Yeah. He starts the show with this.
We do. Yeah, we start the show.
It's called Digging Up Bones. Classic country music featuring Bill Cook's Magic Fingers.
And Russell Brown.
No.
Oh my golly.
Last night I dug your picture out from our old dresser drawer. Set it on a table and I talked to it till 4. Read some more love letters right until the break at home. And tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the jewelry, found our wedding rings, put mine on my finger and I give yours a fling. Across the lonely bedroom of our recent broken home. Tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Exhuming things that's better left alone. Hey, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. And tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Then I went through the closet, found some things in there, like that pretty negligee that I bought you to wear. Hey, I recall how good you looked each time you had it on. Now I'm sitting alone digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Exhuming things that's better left alone. I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Hey, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
I'm digging up bones.
Digging up bones.
Exhuming things that's better left alone. Hey, I'm resurrecting memories of a love that's dead and gone. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Yeah, tonight I'm sitting alone digging up bones. Bill Cook, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Travis, country music right there. Oh, what's her name's back? Is that a dress or is that a pantsuit, romper?
Yeah, it's all of the above. No, it is a pants.
I thought it was a dress at first. But what's fascinating is how did you get a dress to match your phone?
Well,
Look, show everybody how it matches. Look at this. She coordinates everything. Oh, my goodness. She's got her. Look how put together she is, Bill. Her instrument case strap, her fiddle case strap, her phone case, and her wardrobe all match.
just today. I don't wear this every day.
Well, what do you do with somebody like that? I mean, just today. That's Kari Nelson
All
right there.
coming together.
You're all put together. She is. And Jason, tell everybody, speaking of put together, what just happened. My goodness.
We just had another honky-tonk miracle occur. Who was our honky-tonk hero this time? Oh, same folks, Nebraska back there. All right, we love y'all. What they did is they went to our honky tonk angel, Miss Erica, and she has a superpower, y'all. She can cast a spell, and booze will appear on stage. It's a miracle.
It's a miracle, by gosh, by golly. Well, we're going to cast a spell and make it disappear on stage.
It's a miracle.
It requires your participation. State law says anytime a honky-tonk miracle occurs, we all have to have a drink together, which means if you have a drink, raise it up high.
Get them up.
Come on, lift your drinks, lift your shot, and lift your drinks. On the count of three, everybody holler, hell yeah, then Swaller. 1, 2, 3, holler.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, y'all. Swaller up. I don't know, Bill. Hell.
Hard to say. Get it all out.
You know how many hollers and swallers I've done in my time?
I can imagine. Have you ever tried to count what it is?
I try to come up with a different way of doing it. Sometimes I switch gears right in the middle of one.
11 to 11, that's my guess.
Yep. The band said hell with you. They got their alcohol, now they're leaving. They'll be right back. Corey and I have to do a song together. Corey,
Yes,
you
sir.
still like Waylon Jennings and Alison Krauss?
I still do.
Why don't we do Waylon's favorite song? Anybody else like Waylon Jennings out there? I love Waylon. He's my favorite. We have Tyler Childers coming up as soon as the band gets back up here. We're going to do, this was Waylon's favorite song that he cut. Alison Krauss, of course, took a kind of wistful song and turned it into a haunting. It's a haunted house of a song. It's called Dreaming My Dreams. Oh, I won't be that wrong anymore. Maybe I've learned this time. Now I find what I'm reaching for the way it is in my mind. Someday I'll get over you and I'll live to see it all through. But I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you.
I won't let it change me, not if I can. I'd rather believe in love and give it away as much as I can to those I'm fondest of. Someday I'll get over you and I'll live to see it all through, but I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you.
Someday I'll get over you and I'll live to see it all through, but I'll always miss dreaming my dreams with you. Someday I'll get over you.
I'll live to see it all through.
Waylon Jennings, Alison Krauss music right there. Beautiful song. Believe it or not, Waylon said many times that was his favorite song that he ever recorded. And it is such a beautiful, haunting song. Corey, you do such a good job with that one. Thank you for classing me up on it.
It's so fun.
We're going to get the band back together again. We have some Tyler Childers coming up. Little Feathered Indians. That's politically correct. I don't know. This goes out to Lindsay. Thank you very much, Lindsay. We appreciate that very much. Yep, appreciate you. We appreciate everybody for being here with us on Sunday afternoon, Nashville, Tennessee, AJ's Good Time Bar. Who wants to have a good time with us out there? Make some noise. Come on now. All right. Yeah. Guys, we're playing to about 1:45 today, and we're doing requests, so don't be shy. If you have a song on your heart, a song on your mind, throw a little love in the tip jug. Tell us what you want to hear. You can also, of course, scan the QR codes out there. You see those. And you can get the band around to drinks. Those three main ways to do them. Or you can challenge
Always works.
You can challenge Bill Cook to an Indian leg wrestling match, but you won't win. Sorry, Bill. All right, it's called Feathered Indians by request. Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, my buckle makes impressions on the inside of her thighs. There are little feathered Indians where we tussle through the night. If I'd known she was religious, man, I wouldn't have came stoned to the house of such an angel, too fucked up to get back home. Looking over West Virginia, smoking spirits on the roof. She asked, ain't anybody told you them things are bad for you? Say many folks have warned me, and there been several people try. Up to now there ain't been nothing that I could have leave behind. Hold me close, my dear. Sing your whispering song softly in my ear, and I will sing along. Oh, tell me how your love runs true. I can always count on you. Be there when the bullets fly, and I'd run across the river just to hold you tonight. Well, my heart is swaying bullets from the circles it has raised, like a little feathered Indian come calling out the rain. I go running through the thicket, and I go careless in the thorns. No older for a minute, Lord, leave me wanting more. Hold me close, my dear. Sing your whispering song softly in my ear. I will sing along. Honey, tell me how your love runs true. I can always count on you. Be there when the bullets fly. Run across the river just to hold you tonight. Thank you, Tyler Childers by request. That's a cool song. Thank you for that one, Lindsay. We appreciate that. Kari, are we open for requests?
I think so. I didn't get any requests when I was coming around with the tip bucket. It's
Well,
a
that
bucket.
just means they either like what we're playing or they don't believe we could play their favorite songs. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we can do that one. Where are you from? New Orleans? Yeah, it's
New Orleans.
Nolans, yeah.
Nolans.
Yeah. How do you say it, Corey?
New Orleans.
How do you say the home state of this young lady? She's from Crescent City, New Orleans.
Chris.
Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Don't let me forget Johnny Lee coming up. Looking for no. Yeah, she wanted some Garth. You know, old Hank Jr.'s favorite artist. Oh, Garth.
Anybody else still like 90s country out there? All right. Here's some Garth. I'll do it.
All right, my buddy Jason Chan's going to do this. Kari, do you know this song?
I do actually. Yeah, I like playing this song.
This song's about Kari. Strange combination of a woman and a child. It's a great thing.
I spent last night in the arms of a girl from Louisiana. No matter on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of a woman and a child. Such a strange situation, stopping every 100 miles on Baton Rouge. Replay of events last night rolled through my mind. Except a scene or two raced by a sweet bed vine. I saw a truck stop sign ahead, so I changed lanes. I need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change, call her Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? Got a smile and a Baton Rouge. Hurry up, put your put on the line and talk to my girls one more time. Hello, Samantha, dear, I hope you're feeling fine. It won't be long until I'm with you all the time, and until then I'll spend my money right down to my last dime. Oh, in Baton Rouge. Operator, won't you put me on through? Got a smile and a Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? Gonna talk to the girl one more time. Oh, in Baton Rouge, sweet Baton Rouge, my Baton Rouge. Whoa. How about Corey Nelson on that fiddle, y'all? Come on.
Yes, sir. Woo, that was hot. Kari, do you know how hot that was?
Hotter than a fox in a forest fire.
Fox and a poor little fox.
That is poor.
The fox isn't real.
Still makes me sad.
The imaginary fox. What do y'all think about Kari and the rest of this band up here? Make some noise for them. They do such a good job. We had a request for some Johnny Lee, a little Looking for Love, yeah. 1980 country music, Bill. Kari, a few months ago, you told me you saw Urban Cowboy for the first time.
For the first time, that's right.
Thank you, guys. Anybody remember that movie, Urban Cowboy? John Travolta?
It was good. I liked it, but I just noticed that there was no character. There's no hero. There was no character to really root for.
There's no good guy.
really isn't.
There's villains and then there's bad people in this. Like, if you, I mean, even the people the protagonists are still just bad. You know. I think he should have left with Pam.
Either way, this is an underrated song in country music history. Great song. And the best version of this was not Johnny Lee. It was, of course, Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live singing Nook and Panub. That's the best version.
That's right. It's an iconic version. There he goes. Johnny Lee, country music, 1980. I spent a lifetime looking for you. Single bars and good time lovers, never true. Playing a fool's game and hoping to win. Telling those sweet lies, losing again. All the wrong places, looking for love. Too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces. What I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. I'm blessed the day I discovered another heart, looking for. I was alone and no love inside. I did everything I could to get me through the night. I don't know where it started, where it might end. I turned to a stranger, just like a friend. Looking for, there's no more looking for love. All the wrong places, looking for love. Too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of. Now that I found my friend and a lover, I'm blessed the day I discovered you. Oh, you. All the wrong places, looking for love. Too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of. Now that I found my friend and a lover, I'm blessed the day I discovered you. Oh, you were looking for. Thank you. Great request, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jimmy wants to hear some more Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy for Jimmy. Well, thank you. He wanted some Margaritaville.
Well, if you weren't here earlier, we talked about this. We lost, you guys have seen the news. We lost Jimmy Buffett yesterday morning. And my dad played guitar with Jimmy Buffett for a long time, and I can't think of a better tribute than just, this is how I think of Jimmy, just sitting on a beach, drinking, probably up in heaven somewhere. Here's some Margaritaville, y'all, by request.
Heaven was a drinking margarita.
Trying to get Gabriel to do cocaine with him. Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of the tourists covered in oil. I'm strumming my sixth string on the front porch swing. The smell of the shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt, salt, salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know this could be my fault. I don't know the reason I stay here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. Oh, but it's a real beauty. A Minnesota cutie, don't you know?
Oh, jeez.
How it got there, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt, salt, salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know this could be my fault. I blew out my flip-flop. I stepped on a pop-top. I cut my heel, had to hobble back home. But there's booze in the blender from my bartender. That's Miss Erica, y'all. Take care of her. That frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Hang on, hang on. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt, where's the damn salt? Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know this could be my fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. God bless Jimmy Buffett, y'all.
Jason Chance on that one. Of course, as Jason was talking about earlier, his dad played with Jimmy Buffett for years and co-wrote the song Fins with Jimmy Buffett. And boy, that's one of my new favorite ones, Fins.
We should
want
do
to
it more
Hey, Carl, you haven't sang a song in a little while. Why don't you do one?
Okay.
This is Kari Nelson right here, y'all. Now, she's obviously a real snazzy dresser. We see that. She's a damn good fiddle player and a great singer, but she's got this thing that it makes her old number one to everybody, except for one person. And that is all of her ultimate white girl dance move collection. You got so many moves. You've even come up with some new ones lately, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to work them in.
She's got so many dance moves, we started naming them.
We did.
These are for real, man.
Look, check this out. She gets into it. You're going to see the arm go above the head.
That's when you know she's serious.
This is called the testify.
Testify.
Yeah. We've got other ones too. There's one called the body blows.
I love the body blows.
Oh, the fiddle gets in the way of that one, yeah. That's the body blows. And then, similar to that, if she's on a tight stage where she can't move, small stage, she has one called Rock'em Sock'em. Yeah, Rock'em Sock'em.
One of my favorites is the man in the box.
Man in the box. And then we've also got the infamous street sweeper. Yeah, the street sweeper. She'll get to do that one very much. And then lately you've been doing the fins to the left and fins to the right. Yeah, that one's fun. She loves doing that one. She gets to do all kinds of dance moves on this next one. Here's some Nancy Sinatra music called These Boots Are Made for Moonwalking. Miss Kari Nelson, all the way from northern Minnesota. Y'all going to do this one for you. Oh, my goodness, don't you know? By gosh, by golly.
You keep saying you got something for me, but something you can't love but confess. Well, you've been messing where you shouldn't have been messing, and now someone else is getting all your best. Well, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Woo. Well, you keep lying when you ought to be truthing. Well, you keep losing when you ought not bet. Well, you keep saying when you ought to be changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. Well, these boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Woo. Come on now. These boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Woo! Well, you keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! Well, I just got me a brand new box of matches. Oh, he knows you ain't had time to learn. Well, these boots are made for walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You ready, boots? Start walking. Hey.
Damn right. Corey Nelson on that one. See, I told you. All those dance moves, all the greatness going on. We have a request for some Hank Jr. going out to, I guess Dallas is tuned in. Oh, goodness, don't you know. We got time for one more song, guys, but Corey's going to come out and say hi to you one time. You don't have to tip the band. We don't want you to think you're obligated to tip the band. Just remember, we never have a cover charge on the door, but we charge you $20 damn to leave. But no, she's not going to beg you for money, but if you want to support live music, we appreciate it. We have to do this next one and then start tearing down so we can go get tore up, you know, for our next gig. That's right. But I love this song by Hank Jr. It's probably in my top 3 of Hank Jr.'s. Alan Jackson also had a great cut of it. It's called Blues Man. Going out to my dear friends, my family, pretty much over in Raleigh. That's Dallas and Laura over there. Love you guys, man. I'm just a singer, natural born guitar ringer, kind of an old cleaner, sad old songs, not a walk behind her. I'm a new note finder, my name's a reminder of a blues man already gone. I started thinking, took some things that messed up my thinking. Hey, I was sure sinking till you came along. Was alone in a hard life, not too much left inside. Changed all that in one night when you sang me this song. Said, hey baby, I love you. Hey baby, I need you. Hey baby, now you gotta prove to me you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running through the dark nights. Let me shine the love light down on you, blues man. I got so sick of speeding, all the things I said I was needing. If I was to keep on pleasing all of my fans, I got cuffed on dirt roads, got sued over no shows. You came and took all that alone down off his blues man. Baby, I love you too. Hey, baby, I need you. Hey, baby, I do get tired with traveling band. I'm over 40 years old now, and nights would be so cold now if you hadn't stuck it out with this old blues man. Over 40 years old now, and nights would be so cold now if you hadn't hung around with this old blues man. Thank you. Beautiful song. Hank Jr., Alan Jackson, going out to my friends Dallas and Laura tuned in. Thank you guys so much. Come see us soon, guys. Bring the whole family. Welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar. Grateful to have you with us here. It's Sunday, Labor Day weekend, Nashville, Tennessee. Can y'all make a little noise for us out there one time? Come on. All right. Guys, that's all the time we have today, unfortunately. So we're going to start tearing down. Then my buddies Wild Bill and the Bruisers, you're going to love these dudes. They're going to start setting up real quick. Then we can all get tore up real nice and slow here at AJ's, Nashville, Tennessee. Let's have a good weekend here, y'all. Make some noise. Thank y'all very much.